Welcome back to Norfolk Perspectives. Well, the American pastime is down at Harbor Park quite often during the summer, and I hope you've been there. If you haven't, you're missing something. Heather McKeating, Director of Community Relations for the Norfolk Tides. How's it going?
Great. How are you?
Pretty good. Okay, can you swing a bat?
I can.
Are you pretty good at it?
No, that's why I do what I do.
Okay, every time I go to Harbor Park, you are there with a smile from ear to ear, and you've been doing this for how many years?
22 years.
Now,
Yeah.
I got to remind you, there are people who have been at their jobs for 22 years, and they hate their jobs.
Oh, God, I don't want to give it up. That means I have to grow up. I'm good. And I've had no other jobs. This is the only job I've had since I was 16.
Okay, I was there the other night.
Yep.
And it's a totally different experience than it was a couple of years ago, and yet there's still baseball.
Exactly. The thing is, well, number one, generations are changing, and we have to become accustomed to what they are accustomed to faster, which is the new clock that you saw. So we have to become creative with the things we're doing, social media, using some of those things during the game to keep the younger generations excited about baseball. I'm an old school baseball, so I'm not quite as interested in all the other things because I like the baseball, but unfortunately that's changing and fans like to be entertained. So.
Well, because, okay, the clock that I saw behind home plate, there was the countdown for the pitch.
Yep. So basically when we open our gates, that clock starts at 65 minutes. We have to start our game before that 65-minute clock runs out. If we do not, we get fined as an office that we have to abide by that clock. Now, when the clock starts, when the ball goes to the pitcher's hand, that clock starts at 20 seconds. Once that clock runs out, if the pitcher's not released the ball, the batter is rewarded a ball. If the batter steps out of the box in that 20 seconds, he will be awarded a strike. That's to speed up the game.
Awarded a strike.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a nice way of putting it.
And then in between the half innings, we have 2 minutes and 25 seconds to do any of our promotions, our videos, anything that's happening during the game. If we don't abide by that rule, we will also get fined.
Now, these are the league rules,
so,
right?
So AAA and AA are enforcing this clock rule. It's sped up the game by about 25 to 35 minutes.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. And your Norfolk Tides are the fastest baseball time average right now for games. So we have the best average. And the funny thing is Randy Mobley, who's our president of the International League, was just in town a couple weeks ago. He was very leery on all these rule changes, and he thought, oh, we'd have rules all over the place. Fortunately for us, everybody's abided by them. Everybody's been pretty good. Everybody's, because it takes a lot of people. It's the umpires, it's the coaching, it's the pitching staff, it's the front office staff, it's the promotions crew. All of us have to abide by these rules. It's not just one person in the group, and it's been very difficult to.
Well, I think this will make you happy. Maybe you, but maybe not the baseball players. I think it was the 6th or 7th inning. There was a birthday party for one of the ushers.
Yeah.
And that whatever that thing was in our section, and so we were more embroiled in the cake fight than the baseball. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, we have that stuff happening, and you happen to be there on a good night where Reggie was there entertaining. But for example, like coming up, we've got.
No, wait. I mean, I know you talked about Reggie, but he's just kind of a visitor, right?
He's just a visitor. We pay him to come entertain.
How's Riptide deal with that?
He loves it because he gets to interact with somebody else and have a little fun.
Besides you.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
but now the old standbys, the ketchup and mustard are still there, right?
Yep, we do. And this, I don't know.
Is that race rigged?
Come on. It's our staff that does it. So I think they're trying to have the fun mentality that only one wins, and the poor banana never wins. So.
Well, that's right, because now you're into healthy eating.
Well, because the great promotion with F&V, who picked our area to do it, has spent a lot of money on teaching kids to eat healthy, and so we're a part of that.
Now, don't tell anybody this, but you got some of the best fireworks in town.
We do. We've got a lot coming up. July 11th is fireworks, which was a rain out from this past week. We've got July 25th fireworks, which the Oriole Bird will be here that night, which I'm very excited about. August 8th, we've got it, which is our Navy night. September 2nd, 3rd, which is like our fan appreciation end of the season. No, just kidding. September 3rd and 4th. So we have a ton still left in the season. So.
And you still got the picnic area.
So all of our group areas, we do. We've been. I mean, honestly, we're getting close to the end, so everybody's filling up fast. So if that is something fans are looking for, or companies or organizations, they need to get on the phone because we are getting down to the wire and we're selling out quick.
I mean, the night that I was there, our guys from our church went. I think it was like 20 of us, and it really was a lot of fun because we could interact with each other, and yet
enjoy
the game. And not all of us kind of really. In fact, should I admit?
It's okay.
I had to
I'm
look
used to it.
I had to look at the scoreboard.
I forget some days. We get so wrapped up in our fans that even our staff doesn't know who wins or loses games because we get so excited to make sure that you have a good time. When you leave the ballpark, our goal is for you to have a good time.
Now I got to ask you too. There's a behind, this is behind the scenes stuff. Before the game, you had a whole bunch of kids down there, and you were really getting in the action with them.
You know what?
You were,
These are some of my favorite.
what were you doing down there?
So every night we have a team that gets to go out with the players to the national anthem, and that
cool.
was actually one of my favorite teams was the Ocean View Little League Challenger team, which
Oh, is that who they were?
They were. So they were down there with their buddies, and one of my favorite nights. They were there Friday and Monday. I had two different teams, and so they get to go out with the players every night and kind of get that interaction with the players, and makes it feel a little bit more fun for our kids to have that. Looking up to a baseball player, because fortunately that's exciting for them to be down there. And so yeah, we do it every night, and amongst our first pitches and national anthem and everything happening on the field.
It really does bring baseball to the community and the community baseball.
It really does, and that's our goal. I mean, we've been here for 56, 57 years in this area. We're very consistent, and we try to provide a good game and good entertainment. And if we do that, then we're a success.
And it was a success the other night.
Perfect.
Thanks for everything you're doing. Give you guys a call, get those tickets.
Yeah,
and
please
get down
call
there.
us. We got lots of group stuff happening, and lots of events. Please check our calendar out, our promotion schedule on the website.
Cool stuff. Hey, when we come back, we're going to be talking about a new segment that I'm going to be rolling into Norfolk Perspectives over the summer. Stay tuned.